Hello and welcome to Natural Pengu. We are recording some prequels right now and you are just now watching one of them. Congratulations. So now I'm recording this with Hedvig.
That's me.
That is you.
Yeah.
I'm super excited. This is the first time really that we sort of playing for reals together. Right?
True, correct.
Kind of test played before and things like that, but this is like for reals now.
Yeah.
How's that feeling?
It's very exciting and it's a little bit scary and a lot of fun. I'm excited.
Cool. So, if you watched the one that we done with Emilia, I mentioned there as well that actually, yes, it's really, really nice that you're watching and we truly appreciate that. We truly do. But this is a little bit of a chance for us to be selfish.
Yeah.
So this is actually for Hedvig. So she gets to test her new character.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good to know her.
How does she behave in certain situations with certain people and those kinds of things. So this is a chance to do that. And I think it'll be entertaining as well to watch. But that's what we're here to do. Sort of session 0.1, if you know what I mean. Right? Do you know what I mean?
I think I know what you mean, and I
Good.
think it's going to be interesting for the audience as well.
Okay. So, do you have any questions or thoughts before we start, or shall we just jump straight in?
We'll just go there. We'll just throw me in there.
Okay. You are sitting on one of the chairs in the auditorium of the Hall of Summoning, the biggest building in all of Corvosa, and maybe even in all of Varisia. This building is huge, and it shows it in every way. It is very richly decorated. If there's a chandelier, it is a big chandelier. If there are curtains, they are the biggest curtains you have ever seen. This room and this building says big.
Wow.
Next to you sits someone very small. A little halfling woman. Halflings tend to be small, but this one is smaller than usual. And to emphasize her smallness, she's wearing quite a large coat. You suspect it was made for someone human size, but this halfling chose to wear this coat anyways. It is blue, it has folded cuffs, and it looks almost like one that would be worn by a pirate in warmer climes. Very, very interesting choice of clothing. And she's very excited. And she is constantly whispering things like, this is an exceptionally good year for recruitment for the Academae. The Academae has not seen such numbers in prospective wizard students for decades.
Really?
Really? What's your name, by the way?
Oh, my name is Amira.
Oh,
What's your name?
my name is Druperta Finch.
Oh, that's a nice name.
Oh, thank you. And yours is quite nice as well. How was it pronounced?
Amira?
Imera.
Imera?
Is it that? There's an elven name, of course.
It is.
Wonderful.
Yes, but it's not that common.
Okay. Lovely. Druperta is very common.
Oh.
I know at least 6 Drupertas.
But it's still a very nice name.
Oh, yes. I'm okay with it. I don't hate my parents for it.
I like your cloak.
Oh, thank you. I found it.
Oh, where?
It was just on the street, discarded like that.
Oh.
But I thought it was a shame. So I picked it up and I fixed it up a little bit, cleaned it up, and now I think it looks quite good, don't you think?
Oh, yes. It suits you. Yeah.
And as a prospective wizard now, I'm really excited to be here. I mean, I think I should look the part with a proper wizard's coat, don't you think?
Yes, no, I agree. No, it really suits you.
But, I'm a little bit worried.
Are you worried?
I'm a little bit worried.
About what? I'm also a little bit worried.
Look at all these people here.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, everyone I knew, they kind of told me that it's okay. Coming into a school like this, usually there are not so many people here, and there's no entry exam or anything like that. Some years, they actually have to come and find people to drag them in almost by force to the school. But now, look at this.
Yeah, it's a lot of people.
I wonder, have you heard of the entry exam of old?
No, please let me know.
Well, that's the thing. No one knows about it.
Oh.
It's like this secret. No one knows what it is. And looking at all these people, then there's no way they can accept everyone.
Oh, so they're gonna have that now for us? They're gonna test us now? Here?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know.
Okay, we don't know.
I don't
That's
know.
fine.
But I'm worried. Is it bad to be worried?
No, I think it's natural to be worried.
I mean, this place, look at all these people. They're so confident. They're so...
Yeah. They look a little bit, I don't want to say evil, but, a little bit, I'm looking for the right word. Do you know what I mean?
Stuck up?
That's a good word. Or that's 2 words, actually.
Yeah.
They look suspicious as well. Do you think they look at me a lot?
I don't know. That everyone's looking at everyone, and it seems like they're a little bit hostile about it. I think they're thinking the way we're thinking as well, that not everyone's gonna make it.
Oh, yeah. What if I do not make it? What happens if you don't make it?
Let's not think like that. We're gonna make it.
Okay, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Yeah, we are gonna make it.
We're gonna make it.
That's good.
Yes, see. Is that Torf? That's Torf Ornelos himself.
Really?
The headmaster.
Oh! I didn't know what he looked like, but he looks kind, right?
Yes. Oh, he's going to the pulpit. He's going to the pulpit. Okay, we should be quiet.
He's gonna give a speech.
And Torf Ornelos himself, indeed, is standing on the stage. He places himself behind the pulpit and raises his hands high up in the air in bid for silence. And the auditorium responds with resounding silence. These are trying times, his frail voice booms throughout the grand hall. In this age of lost omens, we must harness the powers of the rune lords of old. There are grand artifacts of power forgotten, but ready to be found and used. They are scattered across the land, some right at our doorstep. You will go out and find them, and the doors of unimaginable power will be opened once more. It warms my heart to see so many gathered here in pursuit of this power. You are the future of Corvosa. You are the future of the world. The room erupts in cheers, and so does Druperta.
Oh, this is so exciting, isn't it?
Torf's hands shoot up in the air once more. Silence. Some of you, that is. Traditionally, the rigors of this university will cull away the weak and unworthy during the first 3 years of the program. With the numbers in front of me, I cannot accommodate this anymore. Each of you will be given a chance. The entrance exam of old is once again in force. A nervous chatter starts spreading throughout the auditorium as the message sinks in. You will know when you are called. But know this, if you heed the call, you cannot back down. Torf starts backing away slowly from the pulpit. Druperta mumbles, oh dear, exactly as I was afraid of.
Yeah. But we should keep calm, right?
Yes, calm.
We have.
Calm is good.
We have our skills. We know things. We know things. You know things.
I know things.
Yeah, I know things too, but I'm still a little bit worried.
I once changed a rat to a rabbit.
Oh. Why would anyone do that?
Because... And then you notice Torf, as he backs away slowly from the pulpit and is about to turn away and walk to the backstage, he pauses. And then he starts scanning the sea of faces in the hall. And then he stops his piercing gaze on you. Could you please describe your character for me?
Oh, yes. So I'm an elf.
Hmm?
And I am wearing this blue cloak as well. What was the name of the little lady?
Druperta.
Druperta. But mine is a little bit more elegant.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got like silver details. And I am inquisitive. Like I look partly scared, partly excited, but at this particular moment, I think I'm a little bit not embarrassed, but I feel uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes. Thank you. You hear Torf's voice, but you know it's only in your mind. And he speaks slightly different, like this. Close, personal. And he says, in your mind, you are called. It is up to you to answer. Come to my study at Ornelas Hall. And then the connection is broken. He turns and disappears backstage. What do you want to do?
Well, I sort of want to ask Druperta.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of like that. Did you hear that? Can I ask that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you also hear, like, him talking?
I mean, he was talking all the time. I mean, the speech, wow.
Yeah.
What a speech.
I mean, like, were you also called?
Called?
Yeah, like, you are cold. Did you hear that? No worries if you didn't.
No.
That's it was probably just something I
No.
made up.
Well, that's odd.
Yeah? You think that's odd?
I mean, do you think that if you heard that you were called and I didn't hear that I was called, does that mean something?
I hope it means that both of us are going to be fine, right?
I suppose so.
I think we will. But it was a bit weird.
What happens now?
Well, people are starting to move, I think.
Yeah, you're right. People are actually lifting themselves up from the chairs and starting to shuffle a little bit hesitantly around, not quite sure what to do. You start hearing calls from the sides where the administrative personnel of the university start directing people towards their dorms to find their accommodation and such.
That is exciting. I wonder where I'm gonna stay.
Yeah,
Are we staying together?
I don't know. I don't even know what to find out.
Oh, I hope it's a comfy bed. I really do. I have a hard time sleeping.
But this calling thing. What was it?
Oh, do you think we should worry about it? Like, maybe it was nothing, but do you want to hear what
What did he say?
Well, he said something about, I am going to go, and what did he say? I'm asking you, I said.
Okay.
Like he said, I'm going to meet him somewhere.
The message was, you are called. It is up to you to answer. Come to my study at Ornelos Hall.
Ornelos Hall, where is that? Yeah, he said something about Ornelos Hall. Do you know where that is?
Oh! I know. It's that building covered all in vines. It's where all the teachers and things have their studies.
So he wanted me to come there if I feel called. It was my choice, I think.
Okay.
So I think I should.
What did he say?
Well, he said that I was sort of. Yeah, that's what he said. Called.
Okay.
And I should go there if I want to. Do you think I should?
Yes.
I think I should too. I mean, I'm a little bit curious to know what it is about.
Okay. Yeah. I guess. I guess I won't. No, I shouldn't come. I wasn't invited, so you should go along.
Yeah, probably. But I will see you later.
Yes. I will go and find out where my dorm is, and I hope we have the same one.
Fingers crossed.
But there's so many people here. Could we maybe meet up?
Here? Again?
Maybe right outside this massive building. So yeah, it's hard to get lost when this one is here. So could we meet? I don't know. When would be good?
Is there like a tree or a building or something that is recognizable?
Yeah, I mean, there was that crazy wonk-looking tree right outside this building, right?
Yeah, let's meet there.
Okay, let's meet there. Maybe like at the 11th hour?
11th hour. What does that mean?
It's kind of right when the sun is about to start setting.
Oh, that's good. I like the sunsets.
Okay. Good luck.
Thank you.
And then Druperta skitters away, weaving her way through the bigger people with ease, and then disappears. Yep.
What a nice person.
Yeah. Cool. What do you want to do?
Roberta. So I am curious to find out what he wants to tell me. But I'm also curious about the other people. There's so many here, and I would like to talk to someone in the hall. I'm like, I want to get to know people. I don't have many friends, so I want to make friends.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, something like that. I think I walk up to someone.
Okay. You have this guy standing there at the end of your row. He's just looking down on where Torf was holding his speech and kind of scratching his... It seems like he's really trying to grow a beard, but it's not very successful at the moment. You suspect that he's about 18, 19.
This guy standing close to him.
Just kind of on the end of your row, looking down onto the pulpit there, far in the front of the hall.
Okay. Okay. How tall is he, and what is he?
He's a little shorter than you. He's got black hair, that stubble that he's desperately trying to turn into a beard. Black also. He's wearing this green vest with silver decorations, a white shirt, and brown trousers. Seems nice enough clothing that he isn't necessarily the poorest of the poor.
A bit stylish. And one question, are they mixed? Everyone is mixed, or elves and like humans and other creatures are all mixed together? Or?
They're all mixed together. Yeah.
Okay. But he's
a human, as
a
far as
human.
you can tell.
as far as I can tell. Okay, so I walk up to him and I sort of I stand behind him for a little bit to gain my what is it called? To make myself to dare. To go and I couldn't find the word, the English word. And then I sort of tap on his shoulder just slightly, and he turns around.
He turns around. Can I help you?
Yeah. Well, hi.
Hello.
I'm Amira. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Oh.
Imera?
Yeah, that's it. So, nice to be here, right?
Yes. Yes, it is. It is nice to be here. Imera, apologies, I'm a little bit...
Distraught.
Yes. One could say that.
Well, I feel like that too. I'm a bit confused. Do you know anyone here?
Some of my friends came here as well. I don't know where they went, and I don't actually care.
I don't know anyone here. But
Really?
yeah, well, I just got to know a lovely person though. Roberta, do you know her?
Roberta?
Yeah.
That's a funny name.
It is, but kind of cute. And she's very lovely. You should meet her.
Sure. Sorry, where are my manners? My name's Charles.
Oh, nice to meet you, Charles. That's a nice name too.
Yes. You seem like you're very interested in names.
I like people most of all.
Okay. Okay, fair enough.
So I do have this question. So, once what was his name? The leader.
Torf.
Ornelos. Torf. I'm gonna write that down. So once Torf Ornilov held his speech, I sort of, I mean, it sounds weird, but I think I heard like a voice, and it sounded like him, but it seems like
You
yeah,
heard his voice.
in my head. Is that possible? Did you hear it?
Yes.
You heard it too. Were you also called?
Let's make a check
Oh.
and see what happens. I'm just gonna have to think of what kind of a check it is.
Yes.
Yes. Can you make a make a diplomacy check? Why not?
So how do I do this?
You just press the pink button next to the diplomacy. There,
This
yeah.
one. Oh.
Yeah.
And then
you
do
just
I-
do your scribble thing?
Wibbidi-wub.
Oh my. Okay.
Yeah, that's quite a lot.
That's a good result. 22. Okay, you can clearly tell that he's lying.
Oh. So you also heard the voice, right?
Definitely.
Oh.
What did yours say?
Well, mine said to meet in the cottage area.
The cottage area?
Yeah.
Is there a cottage area?
That's what he told me.
Okay, if he told you there's a cottage area. And then he told me that as well. Yes, cottage area. Yes.
Yeah.
It seems like it's matching.
So, when did he tell you to meet him?
Now?
Now, yeah, that's what he said to me as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. We're both
Meeting at the cottage area with Torf, right?
chosen
Yeah, we were chosen.
specifically out of all these people.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
What an honor.
Yeah. So maybe we should get going then.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go and ask Roberta something. I think she forgot her book.
Okay.
So you
Great.
just go.
You said cottage area?
Cottage area.
I'll see you there then on the cottage area, because we're chosen, right?
Yeah, sure. Good.
Okay, good. Yes.
Mm-hmm. I got to know that person a little bit. Charles.
And he runs off.
To the, the cottage area.
Mm-hmm.
Charles. Okay, so now I think I want to go and see the dwarf guy.
Okay, Ornell's Hall.
Warnell's Hall.
Ornell's Hall.
Ornell's Hall. Wait.
Asking around, you get pointed at towards this building that is sort of in the back of the campus.
Mm-hmm.
And some people were kind enough to say that it is the oldest building, actually, on the Academae campus.
Mm-hmm.
It has never been torn down or rebuilt.
Mm-hmm.
People give descriptions of ivy covering the walls, and now that you're approaching it, you see that it's pretty much totally covered in ivy. And centuries of foot traffic have smoothed the steps, that there are these little grooves, or quite a large grooves, indentations of every stone step that you climb up to the front doors.
What does the doors look like? Are they big?
They are big.
Are they hard to open?
They are surprisingly smooth. So I don't know if it's some magic at play, but as soon as you put your hand on the doors, they almost open as if by themselves.
Wow.
You enter the big hall and you see a stern-looking lady with a tight bun on top of her head, looking at you down her nose, and asks overtly politely, "Well, hello there. What would you like?"
So, I know it sounds, I don't know, weird, but I think I am expected here.
Expected here by whom?
Well, Torf.
Ah. You mean the Grand Wizard Ornlos?
That is him. Yeah, correct.
The headmaster of this university?
Yeah, the headmaster. I know, but it said like he kind of spoke to me. Is that weird? And he said to go to Ornlos. This is Ornlos
Hall.
Oh, sorry. Ornelos Hall. That's this place, right?
That is this place, correct. And she pauses for a little bit and examines you. You said he spoke to you in your
head. He spoke in my head.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right this way, miss. And then she starts leading you up a flight of stairs.
Mm-hmm.
And the second one. And the third one.
Mm-hmm.
And then she leads you to this old wooden door. You see some of the old wood has chipped away and cracked by passage of time. It's decorated with runes and images of dragons and creatures that you cannot even name. And that is something, since you pretty much know every creature there is on Golarion.
I do.
The woman opens the door, clears his throat a little bit. Inside, you see a man sitting on a chair next to a desk with his back turned to you. The woman gestures with her hand for you to enter. What is it that you do?
Well, I walk slowly. I look around. What else? I think, am I alone with a man? With
Yes.
the one I think is Torf?
You recognize Torf from
I recognize
before.
Torf.
And you hear the door now closing behind you. And now you are in this room that is covered with books and vials and pouches and more books and shelves upon shelves upon shelves of all kinds of wondrous things. And you are so excited.
I am. I love books. I mean, I love reading. I love books, and I love signs. And I'm still thinking a little bit about this these signs outside of that door. But I look around, and then I look at Torf, and I think I slowly take a step forward. But then I do like.
Okay.
Clearing my throat a little.
The Torf turns around on his chair. The chair actually wheels about. It's rather impressive. He's reading a book, and you quickly can see that the title of the book is Thesis, Antithesis, and Synthesis of the Location and Uses of Rune Lord Artifacts on Old Zin Edasaril on Shakikoth Isle.
Ooh.
He places the book on the table in front of him, puts one hand on top of the book, and starts drumming with his fingers on the closed book. Then he opens his mouth and starts chanting.
Wow.
Your entrance exam begins now. All that follows is part of the test.
Oh dear.
As he chants, strange runes appear from his mouth and float towards you. They land on your arms, your legs, and chest and forehead. They glow for a moment, and then get absorbed into you. And once that is finished, then suddenly his tone changes.
Okay.
There, child. How are your parents?
Well, I haven't really met them in a long time. Do you know my parents?
Yes. They were the most talented students this school has seen for centuries, perhaps ever.
Well, maybe you can tell me a little bit about them.
What do you mean? You haven't seen them for a while.
Well, my dad... he is very, very busy. And he was a political refugee for a while. And I haven't really seen him in, I don't know, 30 years. That's
30
how...
years. 30 years. That is a long time, even for an elf.
It is like half my life. And I've only met him a few times.
What are you now?
I'm 68.
Ah. I have only a few years on you. It's hard to get used to that.
Yes. Yeah, and it is a little bit sad when you think about it, when you meet humans.
Ah, yes.
And my mom, well, I meet her more frequently, but I've stayed with my grandparents for a long time. I don't even know how long.
No. Your grandparents. I heard about them. I've heard about them. I've heard about you and your family.
Oh.
There's great expectations upon you, I presume.
Oh. Yeah? What expectation is that?
Well, you must be comparing yourself to your parents. And they must be comparing you to themselves, whether they say it or not.
Well, they do expect a lot of me. That's true. And
quite frankly, so am I.
Yeah?
Yes.
But I don't know if I'm good enough. I mean, I know a lot of things, but when I look around, people seem suspicious and they don't seem to like me, and I don't know if I fit here.
We shall see. We shall see. Why are you here then?
Well, I do love to study, so that is true. And then I do want my parents to be, well, proud, I guess. But it sounds like a cliche, but I really do. And then I'm really interested in finding what I'm good at, you know, what I could contribute with in this world. Is that naive?
No. No. Seems like a wise thing to do. He starts drumming with his fingers on top of the book again. The thesis, the antithesis and synthesis of the location and uses of runelord artifacts on the old Shinat Endasaril on Shakikoth Isle.
I want to read that book.
And in fact, you are a little bit drawn towards that book. It does seem very, very intriguing. Well, Amira is your name.
Correct.
Yes, I felt it.
Well, Emera, if that is.
Apologies.
It's
Sometimes the runes can be deceiving. Imera.
You read the runes.
I am the runes. And so can you.
Yeah, I can,
Yes.
but not very well. I mean,
Well, the school is for that. But first, you must be tested.
yeah, that was my fear. I mean, I got to know a lady, Traberta, and we spoke a bit about it and these tests, and frankly, I think it sounds a little bit, intimidating. I've heard things about the school, and, people seem a little bit, I don't know, mean?
You're absolutely right. This school is not a place for weaklings.
Yeah, well, I guess I have to do my best.
Yes, you will.
When do I start study?
We shall see. And suddenly he gestures with his hands, and then this terrifying looking, quite small, but still terrifying looking imp, a small devil, materializes in thin air, just a few meters away from you. It snarls at you and starts flying with its tail lashing in the air, its claws extended to you, saliva dripping down its fangs, and Torf says, "Protect yourself!"
And I want to use a spell.
Yeah.
What do I do?
Okay.
The light thing, you mean?
Yes. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So your instinct is going for light.
Yeah.
Okay. So, in that instant, just describe to me what you do to create that sphere of light.
Yeah, so that was my first thought. I need to protect myself, and I thought of a shield, but I need to swirl my hands a little bit, and I create this sort of very, it tends to go towards the blue, but it's white light that comes out from my hands. And I direct it to the imp. And cast a spell.
Okay. So this orb of light materializes in front of the imp, and then starts floating towards it. The imp flies towards it. It has its claws now raised, and it's ready to slash you right in the chest. And then Torf gestures with his hands, and the imp pauses, freezes in midair. It's not completely frozen. The saliva is still dripping, and its fingers are itching to just grab your heart and rip it out of your chest. But there it is, frozen in midair in front of you, illuminated by this orb of light. It looks quite impressive, actually. It's a beautiful picture.
Yeah.
But Torf looks at you and says, "You are dead."
I'm dead.
And then he gestures again. The imp flies back into the back of the room, and then he releases the imp. The imp snarls and starts flying towards you again, claws extended, the tail lashing in the air, the wings flapping menacingly towards you, and Torf shouts, "Protect yourself!"
And I use the shield.
Okay.
Okay, so how do I do that? I just do it with my... Do I have to roll anything or...
We'll see. What is it?
Okay.
Yeah, okay, cool. You raise a magical shield of force.
Yeah.
Can you describe how you raise a magical shield of force?
Yeah, it sort of comes from within, and then it creates a whole bubble around me. And you can see it, but it's see-through. But it's
Yeah.
So that is that's what's going
It
on.
shimmers. And then the imp flies towards the shield and starts scratching on the force field, and you see that it's deteriorating in front of you.
And I try to hold it. It's like that's my power. I try to hold it from within, but
And actually, one of its claws starts penetrating the shield. It's struggling, but it's penetrating it as it's coming closer and closer to your chest. And then Torf again snaps his fingers. The imp freezes in midair. And then Torf shouts, "You are dead!"
to me again.
Yes. And then he just whacks the imp back into the back of the room and releases it. And now the imp is flying towards you again, more angry than ever. Tail lashing, wings flapping, and talons and claws itching to get to you and shred you to pieces. What do you want to do?
I cast another spell, and do I have that undead thingy?
Oh, you haven't prepared it for today. Oh, no.
Okay, what have I prepared?
Let's see, what do we have prepared? Dizzying colors, gust of wind.
The wind. Yeah, I like that. Gust of wind.
Okay, gust of wind. Let's look at that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I summon the wind, and it's like a swirl, and it's a little bit color. I love the color blue, so it's going to be blue and sparkly. And I cast it, and I sort of throw it towards the imp.
Yes, awesome. Okay, let me just see what we need to do here.
This is great.
Fortitude save for the imp. So let's just look at some stats for the imp.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so exciting. Let's see what happens. Okay.
I think I'm not going to be dead this time. Yes, please.
Okay. So let's just see what your spell DC is. Your spell DC...
Hang in there.
Yes. Oh, there it is. Spell DC is 17. Okay, we need to get 17. So I'm going to throw it here. You're casting. The wind is rising. Oh, my goodness.
My hair is sort of just going back. My body is just all over the place now.
Yes.
And...
Yes. And the wind starts picking up in the room. Loose pages of books start swirling around. Some of the books get picked up by the wind as well. They bang against the walls and the floors of the room, and then this fierce wind starts blowing the imp backwards. And let's see what the result was. Gust of wind.
Gust of...
Okay. It's the wind picks it up and whacks it on the floor. Couple of times.
Yeah, that's me doing it. Right?
Yes. What do you want to do with the wind?
I want to throw. He ends up in the middle, in the eye of the tornado, so to speak, and goes up in the air. And then I don't really know what to do. So I look at what is his name, Torf.
Yeah.
And he looks at me and he's like, "Oh, I guess," or maybe I cannot say that. And I then condense the power, and I sort of throw him away as far as I can.
Okay. Back into the back of the room
Back
in a heap.
into the back of the room.
Okay. And Torf raises his hand and snaps his fingers, and then the imp is frozen and quivering in the ball in the corner.
Am I going to be dead this time?
And then Torf looks at you and says, "This time, you are not dead."
And my character wants to be very happy and scream, but she doesn't. She want to be cool. So she's like trying to act cool, and she's like interested, but still a little bit bubbly. And you can see sparkle in her eyes, and she stands there looking at him.
And Torse has been sitting up on his chair. He never rose up, but he leans back and sinks into the chair, raises his hand to his beard, which is impressive, by the way.
Mm-hmm. What color? Is it white?
White. He has this impressive full curtain of white long hair, mustache and beard that frame his magnificent beak of a nose and sharp cheekbones. It could be shark cheekbones.
He turns into a shark. Yeah. That's
he looks at you while stroking his beard. 1 out of 3. 1 out of 3. I expected much more of you, Himera.
I'm happy to learn. I can do better. I know I can.
His fingers are drumming on the cover of the book.
Please let me stay. I can do better. These are just some of my spells. And I'm actually best at the science and I know a lot of I read. I am very dedicated to my work. I will do better. I promise. Just give me a chance.
His fingers are drumming on the cover of the book. And then he says, No. No. You have until tomorrow morning. And then you must leave the grounds of Academae. There is no place for you here.
Oh. And you can see how the light goes out of her eyes. And she just sort of slowly backs to the door. And I want to go to him again, so I make a little bit of an effort, but then he looks at me and I do not dare. So I go out of the wooden door and close it.
Okay. The last thing you see is his ice-cold eyes firmly fixed on you, and his fingers strumming on the book, Thesis, Antithesis, and Synthesis of the location and uses of Runelord artifacts on old Shin Adasaril on Shakiko's Isle. And then the door, you close it behind you.
Such a long title. Yeah.
And behind the door, the woman is waiting.
The woman with the
tight bun.
Yeah, that's it.
Are you finished, miss?
Yes, and I think she runs out. She's like close to tears. You can see, you can see that she's sort of lost all her faith, all of her bubbliness, all of her, and she's like running out the door.
Okay. You run out the door.
The front door.
The front door, you run across the dented stairs worn by years and years of use. You take in all the detail, the vine covering the building, the large Hall of Summoning looming ahead of you. And you take it all in, since this might be the last time you ever see all this grandeur and magnificence of the Academae. And you notice that the sun has started to set. And you see that old gnarly tree there in front of the Hall of Summoning. And you see this tiny little figure wearing a large blue coat, looking around. She hasn't seen you yet, searching for perhaps you on the grounds of the university. What do you want it to do?
Well, at this point, I'm close to tears, but I do really need a friend, and I want to run up to her.
Okay.
Yeah, so I do that, I think.
Emera! She's really excited. Emera, you came. But wait. What's wrong?
I have to leave.
What?
I have
But
to
you just came here.
Yeah, I know. He tested me, and I failed. I thought I could do so much better.
Oh, no.
And now I have to leave tomorrow.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I thought...
That can't be right. Tomorrow?
Yes. Are you gonna stay here?
Yeah, I found quite a nice room.
Oh.
I got it all bought for myself. But,
Was the bed comfy?
it was okay. It's okay. But, you said tomorrow. Where are you gonna stay?
I don't know. I don't even know where my parents are. Oh, they're gonna be so
You can
upset.
stay with me.
In the dorm?
Yeah, we can make it work if we don't tell anyone.
You think?
Well, I mean, you're gonna get kicked out anyway, so, I mean, I'm sorry. Maybe it's too soon.
No, I think I would like that.
Okay. Yes, I would like that too. Just so we don't lose touch, maybe. Yes. Come this way. I'll show you. I'm sorry, by the way. I haven't said sorry, but I'm sorry that you have to leave, but...
Thank you. But I'm so happy that you will take care of me. At least for now, if it's just for the night.
Okay. Yes, follow me this way. And Druberta starts kind of going very determinedly into northeastern direction, and soon you find this nice-looking building. It's nothing fancy. It's very quaint and utilitarian, you can say. Walks through the front doors, a couple of flights of stairs, and then shows you this quite a small room. It's sort of halfling-sized. Quite a nice size for a halfling, but for you, tiny bit of claustrophobic, but I think you can live with it. So this is it. Who would have thought that in a place like Academae, they have halfling-sized rooms?
Yeah, it's quite quirky, isn't it?
Yes. I can't imagine why no one took this before me. This is fantastic.
Oh, so you took it yourself?
Yes, it was sort of, I don't know, felt a little bit disorganized, to be honest. I don't think really they were prepared for so many people to come. But I took my chance and nobody else wanted this, so here I am, with you.
That's amazing.
That's great.
What do you have here? What do you have? What can I see in this room?
You see a bed, a small table. Next to the table there's a chair. And then there's a closet for personal belongings, and that's kind of it. For you, it looks more like a jail cell than...
So it's small. Very small.
Yeah.
Very... It's small even for for a halfling.
But yes, welcome. I think we can share the bedding, and maybe we can create a little nook for you in the corner. Or do you want the bed? I mean, I will be sleeping in the bed.
No. You have the bed.
But I will have the bed for, I don't know, 10 years? Maybe.
You stay in the bed.
Oh,
I will find a way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's probably a pillow or something I can sleep on.
And you arrange the room and you stay up talking long into the night. It makes you feel a little bit better. In the end, you see Druperta's eyes starting to droop quite a lot. And she looks very, very tired. And she bids you good night and curls into a ball and falls asleep on her bed. You have found an extra blanket and a pillow, and it's not the most comfortable night that you have to look forward to, but it is there. And yes, what do you want to do?
Well, I look at the floor. It's kind of... I don't know where exactly to stay, but I look around and I just pick a place close to her bed and I lie down and form the pillow a little bit. And I'm quite sleepy. So of all the excitement and all of the disappointment, I think I will drift into dreamland.
You don't remember much of what you saw, but one thing is etched in your mind after that night in Druperta's room. The book. The book. The book. Flying, floating, hovering, glowing in front of you. The book, Thesis, Antithesis, and Synthesis of the location and uses of Runelord artifacts on Ol Shina Dasaril on Shakikoth Isle. The book, opening and closing with a bang, with air floating from between the pages of the book, blowing your hair backwards as it bangs open and close in front of you again and again and again. With the final bang of the book, you wake up. And if you're not completely mistaken, in that darkened room, for just a moment, on one of the back of your hands, you see that glowing rune fade away. And the book is still in your mind. What do you want to do?
What do I want to do? The book is in my mind. Well, I do want to read the book, but how do I do that? Is this in the room now? Is this happening in Roberto's room?
Yeah, you woke up from a dream of the book.
Oh, I woke up from a dream of the book. Okay, I see now. Yeah, sorry, slow.
Or maybe my description was
no,
bad.
it was good. It was good. So I'm waking up, and I think I sort of remember something that I saw.
You remember it crystal clear. You feel obsessed.
Oh,
the book.
I need to. The book. I need to know what's in this book, and I want to. I sort of want to steal it, but I don't know. I don't think I can do that.
Sounds great.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. I want to wake Roberta up.
Okay.
And,
Okay. Yeah.
So I think I do that, and I sort of I'm so excited. So I wake her up and Roberta, you have to wake up. Roberta.
Daddy, it's weekend. I don't want to wake up. Come on.
Come on, wake up.
What? Sorry.
Yeah. Hello. I just had I think it was a dream, but it felt like an epiphany or a mix of the both. I don't know. But it was this book that he showed me before. Torf showed me a book with runes.
Wait.
Yeah.
Well, let's go back. Torf
showed me a book of runes. When I was in there with him, there were runes and they were flying in the air and they were flying into me, and now they sort of feel. I sort of feel them inside of me, and I saw one on my hand. It was there, but it's gone now.
In normal circumstances, I would say that you have gone crazy. But these are not normal circumstances.
Oh, thank you.
So you should go with it.
Yes.
We should go with it.
Yeah, we should.
Yes.
Let's find the book.
Where was this book?
Well, it's at his office. Yeah, I know.
let me just. Okay. What you're suggesting is that we go to Torv Ornelos
office.
And
get the book.
Steal the book.
Yeah, steal, but yeah. I think we have
He is the headmaster of the school.
I think we sort of have to do it. It's a feeling that I have, and I sort of... This sounds very weird, but I think that he wants me to, in a way. Or it feels that it calls me. I don't know.
Well, my mom always says trust your feelings. So that's why I'm going to tell you. Trust your feelings. Let's go!
And what do? We run out?
Yes, you run out.
In our, what are we wearing?
That's a good question.
What am I wearing?
Well, that is a good question. Are you wearing your normal clothes when you sleep, or do you have a set of pajamas?
It needs to be a pajamas.
Yeah, okay.
I think it is, with moons on it. Moons and stars.
See all these things we're learning about this character now?
Yeah.
Moon pajamas.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's cool. Okay.
Yeah, she's wearing that. Mm-hmm.
All right. Druperta has these plain white pajamas with no patterns whatsoever. A little bit too large again, but you're running across the lawns of the Academae campus towards the Ornelos Hall.
Yep. Ornelos Hall. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So we run.
You run and you arrive in front of those old
ivy
worn steps and ivy-covered walls. And the big decorated doors, the huge doors of Ornelos Hall are in front of you. What do you want to do?
Is there like a spell that I can use?
Maybe. Let's dive into your spell book.
Yeah.
What do you have? What kind of spell are you looking for?
I sort of want to have something that opens, because well, maybe I should just try if it's open.
Good.
But I walk up. So that's the first thing I do. I look around, and I look at Traberta, and then
She's nodding.
She's nodding, and I sort of reach for the door, and it's closed.
It's actually open.
It's open.
Yeah. When you touch it, it does the same thing as it did before. It just
so it
almost by
opens.
itself. It opens.
Okay. Wow, that's amazing. I didn't have to use a spell. See, this works.
Yeah.
Smoother than anything. Okay, so we go inside.
Yeah.
And she's just following me, or
Yeah. She's sneaking around, a little bit too exaggerated, but she's trying really hard to be quiet.
Yeah. And the lady, is she there? No.
You don't see her, no.
I don't see the lady. Do I see anyone?
No.
No? Is it dark?
Yeah.
It's very okay. So I think is it very dark? Like, can I can see some things, or do I need light?
Let's just see. I think you have low light vision.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So you see everything kind of in a...
But my friend...
She doesn't.
Okay, so do I want to be... Maybe I want to be kind to this Roberta. Yeah. And I want to light something.
Okay, yeah.
Little...
Are you going to cast light?
Yes, I want to do that. But I forgot what I can do that, right?
Yes, you can cast light, I think. Yeah, light was your cantrip, so you can just cast it at will.
Because I love light.
Okay.
So... I do that. I make a little gesture, and light comes out of my hand.
Yes.
And I sort of give it to Traberta.
Oh, Traberta receives it.
Yeah, because I don't need it. I have to. Yeah. Yes, just hold on to that.
This is much better than turning rabbits into rats.
Oh, well, let's not get ahead of us. So we need to look around. We need to see if anyone is here. I think that's a first step.
And Drupertus is kind of pointing the orb of light to different directions.
Oh, careful. Just careful with the... Yeah, hold it. That's right. You need to be gentle with it.
And then she's very careful now and trying to light every nook and cranny and corner of this place. And you see no one.
We see no one. Okay. So then I think the next step will be that we go to the door. The door with the runes.
What Which level was it?
Oh fuck. Yeah, I'm sorry. No, that was up. That was, excuse my language, that's this late hour. But
I get it. High pressure. High pressure. I get it.
Thank you for your understanding. So we walk up the stairs, and I think it was the third level, maybe fourth. It was many levels. It was
you get to the third level and you recognize it.
That's a door.
And you see that amazing carved, decorated old wooden door.
This is the door. This is the door. Do you see the runes? Do you see the creatures?
That is amazing. It's exactly how you described it.
I know, thank you.
But even better.
Oh, so now we need to go inside.
Okay.
But maybe you should... I should take the light out so that we don't draw attention to ourselves. So I think I will just do that and throw away the light.
The light is gone.
It's gone. So you have to hold on to me. So you have to hold on to my I think my pajamas is like...
I'm holding on to your pajamas.
Yeah, thank you. And we opened the door.
Okay. And with a creak, the door opens. And inside you see the study.
So, follow.
And you walk in, and then suddenly you hear from the corner.
From the corner.
And you see where Torf left it, and you left it. The imp, the small devil,
Oh, the imp over there. Okay.
is still curled into that semi-frozen ball in the corner. And in black and white and grey, you see Torf's chair, which is empty, and Torf's desk. And on top of that desk is the book, Thesis, Antithesis, and Synthesis of the location and uses of Rune Lord artifacts of all Shinadasaril on Shakiko's Isle.
Do I have to learn that? Let's hope I do not have to learn that.
I'm cheating, I'm reading it from my notes all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You shouldn't have said that. It sounds very cool when you just say it. Okay, so the book is there. The book is there, and that is a target. And the imp is there, and I can see it, but she cannot see it, right?
She hears the imp.
Hears
Good point. And Andrew asks, "Oh, what is that? What is that? I can't see anything. Is there something there?"
We just have to stay calm, okay? We have to stay calm. I think I can handle this. You just stay right where you are, and I will slowly walk up to the book, and just stay where you are. But do not go any closer to your left. Just
What's on my left? What's on my left?
don't worry about it. Not for now. And I walk up to the book, and I reach for it, and then I hesitate, but I grab it.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yes.
Okay, so I grab the book.
You grab the book, and again, you're not quite sure, but this very, very faint glow of a rune on the back of your hand that reached out for the book.
Okay.
Just very, very briefly. You're not sure it was there. You're not sure if you're just making things up. But there it was. And then as soon as you got the book and lifted it up off the table, the rune is gone.
Did you see that?
See what?
The rune was there again. The rune was there on my hand. Did you see it?
I can't see anything.
Oh, okay, let's get out of here. Oh, okay. Go behind me, okay? Hold on to my pajamas. And I turn around, and I walk out. I walk towards the door at least.
Okay.
In my pajamas.
Yes.
With the book, I hold onto it very tightly.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, and you get out of the door.
Mm-hmm.
And do you close it or do you leave it open?
Yeah, I close it.
Okay.
Who would leave it open? What an atrocity.
I don't know. Such a lovely door. Deserves to be closed.
You just have to close.
And then there you are on the staircase, now going down. You take the stairs downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything you want to do?
She's still with me, right?
She's still with you.
Yeah. No.
Oh my goodness. We got the book.
We got a book.
I think we got the book. I can't see anything, but I think we got the book.
Shh. Okay, we need to leave now because the imp is still alive.
What?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I didn't tell you, but
There was an imp?
yes, but
Are you crazy?
yeah, but we got the book now, so we just need to make our way out of here.
Okay.
Okay. Let's aim for the door. I will create this light again for you,
Oh, thank you.
and I give it to you.
Thank you. Oh, I can see. Can I see the book?
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh.
Yeah, but I don't want to drop it.
Okay. Let's go.
Let's go. And
off you go.
we walk.
You find the doors, and they open with ease and no sound.
Mm-hmm.
And now, again, you're on the campus grounds of the Academae University, carrying a stolen book that you snitched from the study of Torf Ornos
Headmaster.
himself. What do you
An
want?
imp lying,
What do you want to do?
looking at me. I want to make sure that no one sees me.
Mhm.
So I sort of this is very special pajamas.
Mhm.
So you can sort of do what you want it to do. It can get bigger and smaller. So I just make it a little bit bigger so I can put the book in under the pajamas, and I walk like this.
Okay.
So now you see it.
Yeah.
And I sort of wave a little bit impatiently towards Roberta, and say that we have to go to your place.
My room. My room.
Your room. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's.
And you get to her room,
Mhm.
panting. Ruperta's giggling a little bit. that was crazy. That was crazy.
Oh, yeah. And I take out the book and we look at it, and we need to hide it. Where should we hide the book?
Under my bed.
Yeah. Okay. Let's hide it under your bed. That's a good start, but we need to find a better hiding place later. But I hand it over.
But you need to leave tomorrow.
I need to leave tomorrow, but we will. Maybe I'll leave now then with the book.
Okay.
Are you coming?
Am I coming?
Yeah. I mean, that would be fun, right? It's an adventure. And now we have the book, and I know rooms.
But my dreams.
Oh, yeah, that's true. They're poor dreams. But do you really want to stay here? People are mean.
Oh, this is so hard.
You know what? You can think about it. You can come after me. I will give you the address to my grandparents. And you can follow after me if you are scared to go now. But if you want to come, you are welcome.
And she's just quiet. Is it okay if I take their dress? I mean,
Of course, I will write it down for you.
Is this a bad? Is this gonna?
No, it won't affect our friendship, if that's what you mean. No, I will write it down for you. It's in the forest, and you will ask for Duarda.
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 I like her already.
Yeah, she's very lovely, but a little bit strict. That's my grandmother.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you ask for her, people will know her. And it's far away, but I will give you the address.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you should go.
I should go.
I mean, the longer you stay, the bigger the chances are that someone's gonna find you with that book, and that can't be good.
It was so nice meeting you. I will miss you. I hope you will come visit.
I'll miss you too. I'll come visit. I'll come visit, but I'm sorry. I just have to try this one out. I've never been anything more than just little me.
You are amazing.
Thank you.
And you're my
You
best
too.
friend.
You too. You are amazing. Yes.
And I sort of want to hug her, but I don't know if I can. So I run up to her and I give her a big hug.
And she hugs back.
Oh.
Quite a fierce hug from a little halfling. And then she pushes you a little bit away, looks up at your eyes as if trying to kind of memorize your face. And then her lips starts quivering a little bit.
Don't cry.
That's okay. You should go. You should go.
We will meet again.
Yes, yes.
It was an honor to meet you, Truberta.
The honor is all mine. Oh, yes. We will meet again. Goodbye.
Wish me luck.
Good luck.
And I walk out of her door
Mm-hmm.
and out on the schoolyard with her, and I see if anyone sees me. And I have my thing, so now I have my cloak on, I think. And so it's in one of my pockets in my big blue cloak. And what else do I see?
The schoolyard is empty.
It's empty. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And you walk to the main gates to the Academae University. No one's guarding them. Only a fool will try to break in and steal something.
Or go out.
From the university. And you leave the grounds through the gates.
And look back.
And you look back.
And
you see a single window above the gates. Lit. And a form there. A shadow of a person. Framed, silhouetted by the light for a brief moment. And the light then goes out.
And then I start walking very quickly away.
And this is where we end our adventure today.
Oh, that's nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
And scary and a lot of things. But great fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and I got to know her a little bit better.
Yeah, we got to know her a lot, actually. That was great. That was super cool. Super cool. So, yes, I hope you've had a good time as well during this fun adventure. Yeah, join us for more soon.
Yes, please.
We still have one more prequel to record. If you've seen these in order. If you haven't, that's fine. Who knows which order you are watching, but they're cool anyways. And soon we'll start also doing our big campaign with all of these characters combined. I'm so excited to see them join forces. And we'll see where that all leads. Without further ado, goodbye from me.
Goodbye. Nice to meet you all.
Yes, see you later. Bye.